Okay. Welcome back. Part 13. Last quote. Last side story equals. Let's go. Okay, everyone. We're gonna be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival. Oh, Sierra and I already came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route so we can get the most of them before the lines take too long. Hey, that has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Right, so we basically get all the food we can together, and then we come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Wow, I got tricked by the same joke twice. Ooh, don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I prefer to do something more literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. We really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you, we can do both. We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. Oh my goodness! When does this take place? Okay, I know I'm going about this is still on topic, but in the original game, it takes place where the main character, he meets all the girls, and then planning for festival comes up. So, this has to be before, yeah. I know it has to be before, but still. Well, that's kind of tough because everyone gets some. Hold on. Well, that's kind of tough. Yeah.
I wish I was a Jew. Where the gas?
Let me just remember. I'm going in between Natsuki's and Yuri's voice at this point. Hold on. Well, that's kind of tough. Well, that's kind of tough because everyone gets something different out of the club. There we go, got it back. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. That could really help figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah, that's too embarrassing. Aw, but you had so much to talk about. That's exactly why. I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, so literature club, we can talk about that stuff together, right? It's the only way to get more comfortable with this is to suck it up and do it. Oh, you're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's not good to say suck it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit, I just need a break. Well, anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start. I was the first to join after all. Wouldn't that be me? No, I want to go first. Fine, you can start, I don't mind. Yay! So, gosh, it feels so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with everyone. It seemed like everyone would have a safe way to express it seemed like it would be. Even on the last episode, I can't read. It seemed like it would be a safe way to express myself. It's a poem that I can share without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it would be a really good idea to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was pretty surprised when I walked in. It was just Monica, and she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but it seems so much fun to help start a new club, especially since writing helped me so much. I wanted to see it to help other people too. But then it ended up being me who was inspired because I feel like I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature that I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone, having someone who knew even the bad things about me. And at that point, I knew the Literature Club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped give a club more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she was so much different from us, and Natsuki too. And I think for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get really close to someone really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing. I feel like I've gotten better at understanding the people's different needs. And that makes me really happy because my friends are just the most important things to me. And whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if I want to continue the club if it weren't for you. Really? I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason why I came was to find other people who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I had a specific idea of the kind of person I would be friends with, so when Siri tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was wasting their time. I was naive to assume similar interests were the key component of friendship. Siri and I were able to become friends because she always thinks of the needs of other people, something I never knew how to do or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club, and thanks to that, I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was super impressed. Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who was easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. It's a strange way. It's so strange the way things turn out. It's so different, it's so... Just read it! It's so far different from anything I would have ever expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't always know what we really need. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I'm gonna throw up. Okay, please don't do that, Siri. Besides, I'm not cute. Hey, isn't that my line? Oh, well, for me, it's actually true, so... What are you saying? Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn. My heart. Siri, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you were complaining about this and still went before me. What a show-off. I was just following up on Siri. It was the easiest to get it over with. Besides, you left off the most important thing that you get out of this club. I did? Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that too. I'm a traitor to the Cupcake Queen. Neither of you are forgiven. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. No! I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only Yuri can. Hey. Well, anyway, I'm just putting off talking. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff. But I guess what it comes down to is that I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going outside the club. It was a really painful thing to go through, having to cut them out. It still hurts to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. I was only ridiculous for having feelings, so I thought the right thing was to just ignore them. It took me a really long time to figure out that it's really not. It's really. It took me a long time to realize.
Is this serious?
It took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. And I think that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little. We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me and I could never do anything in return. That's not true, Natsuki. You've done a lot more than you think. This club wouldn't be the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Natsuki wipes her eyes. You helped me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around. And you helped me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you, and you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think anyone would. I'm sorry, I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say. Monica can go now. There's no need to apologize. It was something that I wanted to talk about anyway, because I made it a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone, or thinking that I was needed to solve all the other people's problems. But I think being a leader means you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and the best thing you can do is to help guide other people rather than do everything for them. We're all good people. We're all equals. I think that's the most important thing that I've gotten out of the club. Realizing what that really means. Siri, what are you doing? I just thought that we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Siri writes the word trust on the chalkboard. This is because you showed me that I can trust you with everything about me, not just my good side. Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes understanding. I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was difficult for me to express myself. In that case, Monica takes a piece of chalk and writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there is more to it than I thought. And I'm a better person because of it. I have another one. Suri writes balance. Sometimes people want different things out of a relationship where they need time before they're ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. That reminds me. Yuri writes reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me. That's great, we have a whole list of things now. Suddenly, everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that, jeez. You could have just asked. Monica hands her a piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki sighs and writes self-love. I don't know how I've gotten away with it yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So there's my contribution. Together, everyone stares at the words on the board. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is. We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well. Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right. Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Oh, you're fine. You have the best hair out of all of us. Everyone, get together. I can't fit you all in. Okay. Alright, everyone ready? And click. I'm really glad we talked about all this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah, I have so many happy thoughts right now. I'm getting some really good inspiration for a poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done. Me too. I think I would like that as well. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. The 4 members of the Literature Club disperse and return to their desk, each equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Tsuri stretches, then does the same, but Monica is left tapping her pen against the desk, against the paper, unsure of where to start. Just move your hand, Monica mouths to herself. Right the way into your heart. Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what, just that it's something new. No. Oh my god! Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, we beat it! Well, quote, beat it. It was literally just stories. This is actually just a visual novel. Thank you, Team Salvado. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. This was definitely an interesting addition to the normal Doki Doki Literature Club game, because it definitely gives some closure. I don't know. It gives more context. That's all I can say. It really just gives more context. I don't know about closure, but you know, maybe it gives a bit more closure. Hear that music? Absolute banger. Thank you everyone who's being in the credits right now. Yeah, thank you Chris Brown. Let's see. Who else we got here? Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. Yeah. Made with Love by Team Salvador. Serenity Forge. I cannot believe this game came out so long ago, and it's still this good. It came out in like September 2017 or something. Let's see, that's like almost. Let's see, almost. Maybe it's been like that's 5 years, but I was about to say almost 6 years, but it's like a couple. I don't think like half a month is close. We're probably more than that. So, thank you, development team, for providing us with Doki Doki Literature Club and side stories. Just thank you for getting us more content. So, I don't know if I'm going to be doing an episode on the test VM, really. It's just kind of if I feel like it. It's really complicated, though, from the last time I did it. Like, when I was doing this last time. Now, I don't remember anything of the story last Last time I did all the stories, but I didn't record it properly. Or oh, I lost all the footage. I remember now. But I remember the test being really complicated. Something about it, but this has been amazing, and I hope you've had a nice day. So yeah, see ya.